dogs.
Okay. Wait a minute, you're not the woman. Well, let me. You're not the woman who don't F with cats.
That what?
No, don't you see that? Don't you remember that?
Yeah, don't mess with
Netflix.
cats.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that.
You don't remember? I think because when you were talking there, and I thought, I wonder if you're that woman.
No. Nope.
Okay. Yes, we're back with another rider, another episode. Today we have Kelsey and Ben, and they're both from America, the Midwest. I said Ben looks like somebody who's been in a movie before. That he's not the guy, so he wouldn't be in an Uber.
Yeah.
And they specialise in cats on their TikTok.
Yeah.
So nice to have you here today.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
What did you two think of? Is it your first time in London?
First time in London.
So what do you think of London then?
So far, Soho is fun. It was very busy. A lot of people.
Yeah.
We talked to one of the people. They said Soho never sleeps, and I didn't see
It
that.
doesn't. It's always.
I've really loved it. There's a great variety of food and restaurants and all types of takeaway or sit down, or and getting around on the tube was a lot simpler than I anticipated.
Absolutely.
Okay.
But today we're spoiling ourselves with an Uber
So we don't have to,
since we have our luggage, because riding in the tube and walking along the sidewalks with luggage is a huge pain.
yeah, for sure.
I hear you. So, how did you get into the? Furthermore, what made you come to London?
Vacation. We kind of planned something.
Yeah, but
we
you
started in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
And then after Amsterdam, we went to Paris. And then after Paris, we went to Interlaken, Switzerland. And then after Interlaken, we went to Munich. Spent a couple days in Oktoberfest. And then after Munich, we came to London.
So you're real traveling.
Yeah,
I thought you only get 2 weeks on a holiday a year in America.
It's unpaid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's paid. We're not getting paid for the last couple days.
Yeah, and it's because our managers were just nice about it.
Right. They said it's a trip of a lifetime. Go have fun. Don't worry about work. You'll be here when you get back. So.
And everything will be piled up.
Yeah.
Okay. So how did you two meet?
Tinder.
We met on a dating app. Yep.
Is it what? All right. How long you? So I always ask married coupled. I don't know if you're married.
Yeah.
These 3 questions. So, what was the first thing that went through your mind when you saw each other? And I mean saw. I don't mean you spoke to each other. What was the first thing that went through your mind?
When we saw each other in person,
Yeah.
I remember being relieved that he's tall. Taller than me, I should say. And I really liked the fact that he was wearing corduroy pants.
Okay.
I don't know, that's definitely I'm attracted to dudes. I had no idea that he never ever wears jeans. That sounds very specific. I'm so sorry. But I love the fact that he wore corduroy pants all the time.
Okay.
Still do.
Yeah.
So, what was the first thing that went through your mind when you saw this lovely lady?
My first thought was her forwardness and confidence. That was the thing that really attracted me to her.
Okay.
So, she's always up for adventure, which is fun.
I'm not talking about what she said when you first saw
When
her.
I first saw her, that was the impression I got. Without even saying a word, was she has this aura about her of confidence.
Oh, I hear you. That's good. How long you been together?
5 years, almost 5.5 years.
And the last question is, what makes a marriage work or a relationship work?
Compromise, I would say.
I would say also acknowledging bids for attention. If they're excited about something that does not interest you, I did really well in my video game, and I have absolutely zero interest. I don't care at all. But just to celebrate those little moments with them instead of making them feel silly for even saying it out loud. Oh, good job, hon.
Right.
Or, oh, did you see that cool bird over there? And having them, actually look and invest.
Showing interest.
Accepting that bid for attention.
Absolutely.
Okay. So you're on TikTok.
Yep.
In the cat video business.
Yeah.
How many cats you got at home?
We have 4 cats at home.
4 cats.
4 cats.
And no kids.
No kids.
Yep.
Cats are your kids.
Yes.
Okay. Did you have cats when you met each other, or is it you just got them since you're together?
Nope.
No, we didn't have cats when we first met. No.
Okay. So first things first. What's your handle on TikTok?
It's at KJPay. That's KAYJAYPAYYY. KJPay.
Yeah, she has some stickers if you want a sticker.
I'm fast on the sticker right now.
Yeah.
But
Oh, you're getting a sticker.
you're getting a sticker. I see what you're saying about the forward. Now you're getting a sticker, man.
They're really cute.
I'll put it up on the screen.
Yeah.
I'll hold it up for the screen. Right, pass the sticker. What's this?
That's our
a
cat.
sticker.
All right, see everybody. That's the sticker. Okay,
That's
what?
Percy the cat.
Okay, and what are those colours? What do those colours represent?
The colors don't represent anything other than I liked.
That you
They're
like
appealing
them?
to my eye.
Okay then. Well, I won't stick it on this cast. It's a rental, but it can go somewhere.
You can put it wherever you want.
So, how many subscribers you got? And followers?
That's a good
You must have
question.
in the millions because there's people who love cats.
Oh, there.
You know, I wish I had more, but I think right now we're at 245,000.
That's still a lot. That's still
That's
a
a
lot.
lot.
I'll
Yeah,
tell you
that's
one
right.
thing. What's that company? There's a big. I'm trying to remember the name of this company, like Goldman Sachs or something.
Okay.
And they do a predicted what to invest in the next 10 and 15 years.
Okay.
And what they said, there's in the Western world or America, there's so many women who are going to be single and childless between the age. More women going to be single and childless between the age of 25 to 40, and there are going to be women who have children and be married.
Right.
So
Yeah.
what they say is invest in cat food.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah. And when I think
I'll
about
just
the
tell
amount of
you.
women I know who's just got a cat
Yeah.
because they said, I can't find a man, it's not working out, I just have this cat.
Right.
Yeah, the cat respects my boundaries.
But do you do that? Do you have any boundaries?
Yeah.
In that sense, I don't think cats do what they want to, don't they?
They do.
they
They're
do.
too good for you. At the end of the day,
Right.
they're like, I guess I'll stay in the same room as you, but don't touch me.
What is it about the cats that you love so much? And what is it also about the cats that you think your audience are fascinated about?
Yeah.
They're adorable. They're unpredictable. they're so funny,
They're funny.
and they're just little weirdos. Like one of the things, we put up a hammock for Percy, the cat that's on that sticker, and
Okay.
Ben put it up on the wall at head level. And I thought that was really dumb because he's gonna nail his head on it. But he kept it up there, and Percy loved the spot. It became his default spot in the house. And then every time Ben would walk by, Percy would like steal his beanie off of his head. Every time.
So that's
and it,
what he's holding in the sticker.
and it was so
It's my
entertaining.
cap.
Like we did it, and it was completely authentic in like
He's laying down territory, isn't he?
yeah, and he's
Say
like
no hats in the house.
No hats in the house.
They do that boxing thing, innit?
Yeah.
Like swat
The
right
skip-
at it, you know?
skibbity pap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So how long have you had your channel out there? And what kind of footage do you show?
We've had it since 2021, and usually it's lighthearted cat content. We like recently posted a video about having set up a catio out on our deck, and Ben had installed
A patio.
It's like an enclosure.
catio.
Like a
yeah.
cat enclosure.
And we
Okay.
live in a place with a lot of like bigger predators, so we didn't want them roaming around outside in case, you know.
Oh yeah, I didn't think of that.
Our first night at our new house, we had a bear climb up on our deck.
Yeah.
A big old black bear.
Okay. So tell me, that's interesting. So surely the cats can outrun a bear.
Right. Well, yeah, I would get. I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah, listen, cats.
They're agile. Bears are more.
Yeah, and they get
power,
9
right?
lives.
Yeah. Yeah, they do have 9 lives. That is true.
Literally. So, but if you put them in a cage, Wait, the cat would be okay? I thought the cat wouldn't want to go in a cage.
No, it's like a big enclosure. It's kind of like maybe.
Yeah. We made a little cat door where they don't have to ask us to go out. They can
Like
just
3 meters wide, 2 meters big.
they can just let themselves out of the window
Goes up about,
and
3.5
and they
meters.
walk through a tunnel into the catio, so they're outside then without being
Okay.
exposed.
I see all this investment in your cats. I can't see you two having children.
Who knows? You never know.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
nice to say.
Yeah.
Oh,
who's to
yeah.
say?
In the hands of the gods.
Right. Absolutely.
So how long is what have you learned that you wish you knew when you started since you've been posting online?
That's a total question for Kelsey.
Ooh. There's so many things. I guess I thought once you went viral, you were just going to be viral forever. But that's not the case at all. And even though I have, a few 100,000 followers, if I post a video that I think it's of a brand new Maine Coon kitten that's polydactyl and just so cute, and I'm thinking it's gonna go viral because why wouldn't it? And then TikTok only shows the video to 500 people.
At the start, yeah.
That happens so frequently, and so it can be really tough on creators mentally because of the expectations and that dopamine hit that you got from when you did go viral, and it doesn't stay.
Okay.
So it takes a lot of work.
It definitely. It's like keep producing.
Yeah, persistence.
I suppose once you understand that that's how the system works, it's okay. I would have thought. Is that correct?
Yeah, and that's one thing is like she said, like once you go viral and you have all these followers, you expect that they would see your video like continuously, But with TikTok, there's the algorithm. It'll show them videos that they've currently liked, and then videos that that are from other creators that are like the ones that you follow currently. So.
Do you have any pets?
No, I don't do pets.
You don't do pets?
No. I leave them in the wild.
Yeah.
They can do their thing with Mother Nature.
Yeah.
Well, do you have any kids then, or a partner?
Yeah, I got kids. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I wouldn't. I'm not into the pet thing. The only reason I'd have a dog, I'd have cats if I got rats in the house.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So I wouldn't feed the cats. I just let them once they let them catch the rats like they do. I don't know. Do they eat the rats or do they just kill it?
I'm not sure.
They will eat them.
I'm sure they need them if they need
Okay.
I
them.
mean, but like our cats, for example, they don't need any extra food, so they'd probably just
Right. They probably just play with it.
yeah, it'd probably just be for leisure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But the only reason I'd have a dog if I had lots of land.
Yeah,
Right. Absolutely.
Do you see
We're
what I
kind of in
mean?
that same
absolutely.
But I'm not anti. How do I put this? I kind of believe that it's like a zoo. Why would I cage an animal?
Right.
It can be really tough going to zoos and seeing some of the conditions.
Yeah.
I agree.
And I've seen people with pets, maybe not cats, but dogs, and you're in a little flat.
Right.
The dogs
Right.
need to run out.
Right.
If that's just my thinking, but
And that's why we don't have a dog either.
okay.
Because it wouldn't be fair to the dog. Because I mean, letting him outside only when we're home from work
Right.
versus just I just think about how painful it is to have to go to the bathroom and not being allowed to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's a good
Sounds
point.
terrible.
Yeah.
So we would want like a closed-in like backyard with grass and
Like a doggy door. They
doggy
go
door,
outside the back
yeah.
whenever they want.
So just to confirm, your cats have a cat flap in the house, like
Yeah.
a door.
yep.
So, but there's predators outside. You said there's bears, are there? Foxes,
Coyotes.
So you ever seen your cats just come running in the house because of a wild animal?
No, we haven't.
Save me! Save me!
No, I think they're more intrigued. Like we get a lot of raccoons that will crawl up onto the deck and they'll just sit there calmly and watch the raccoons
Yeah.
It's like
they're very big observers.
It's like their screen time.
I suppose that when they're watching them, they're like there's something that wild animals do, gazelles in Africa.
Yeah.
If they see a lion, they will all turn and face the lion like this.
Yeah.
And they just keep him, wherever he goes, they keep on watching him.
Make sure they
like
know
that.
he is at all
So
times.
what he'll do, he'll get peed off and will walk off.
Yeah.
Because what they're saying is, we are watching you.
Right.
So you can't surprise us.
Mm-hmm.
Because the lion needs to get a surprise.
Yep.
To be able to, if he can't get a surprise, he's not eating nothing.
Right.
Because I heard a lot of the time they miss. When they try to kill an animal or catch him, they
for sure.
don't get it and stuff.
We've had, well, sometimes we'll just let them on the deck just to prowl around, you know, just to kind of get the whole vibe of the area.
Okay.
You know, kind of mark their territory. And we're sitting inside the other day, and I was upstairs folding laundry, and all of a sudden I hear Kelsey shriek, and I'm like, what happened? What's going on? And I come downstairs, and our littlest kitten, he's like 6 months old, he comes walking in the door with a big old chipmunk in his mouth.
Chipmunk.
Chipmunk.
Wait a minute. That's like what's that? Like a big rat.
It's a type of squirrel, just smaller.
Like, you know, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers?
Or, you know,
Okay.
yeah, like Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
They're
smaller.
I don't
smaller
really-
than squirrels, and they have little stripes on their back.
So he caught.
Yeah, he comes walking in there.
But he must be quite a big cat.
Yeah, he's a Maine Coon.
Yeah, he's a Maine Coon, which is the largest breed of cats.
Largest breed of domesticated.
Right,
Okay.
and he's small. He's only 6 months old, and he's almost as big as our 4-year-old
Full-grown
cat.
male.
Do you do short vlogs about how to maintain cats?
I don't really know.
Maybe that would be a good aspect to do.
Yeah, we'll have to
Yeah.
explore that angle for sure.
Yeah, because there's lots of, obviously a podcaster myself, a vlogger myself,
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
people jump on what you're doing.
Uh-huh.
So it's like now I'm talking about, I interview people when I'm driving.
Yeah.
I talk about tips about being an Uber driver to people who want to be Uber drivers. But now what I'm going to start doing is vlogging about from the customer's point of view.
Heck yeah.
So your customers will be people thinking, should I get a cat? What's the best cat to get? Blah, blah, blah. All these
Right.
things that you guys can answer.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Do you
and
see what I mean?
that expands your niche as well.
Yeah, and then you talk about the health of the cat, maintenance.
Yeah.
And then you get subscription brand deals like your local vet. You say
yeah.
this is a good vet to take him to. Blah blah blah. You film the
sure.
process, all of that kind of thing.
Oh, that's awesome. Thanks
Yeah.
for that. Thanks for the
It's-
info. Like I did, because I know that you being on social media and blogging and podcasting, it takes a lot of work to kind of build that up.
Yeah.
To get to where you want to be, so then you have
Yeah.
subscribers. So.
Well, you're welcome. You're welcome. So what does the future hold for you and your cat videos?
Well, since we're in America, we're not really sure because they want to get rid of TikTok.
Right.
Oh yeah.
The
So,
TikTok ban.
and that was going to take place in January 2025. So I guess we're just sort of seeing what happens. But in the meantime, I think I'm going to try to expand more on other platforms and pay attention more to Instagram, more to YouTube, instead of investing all my time in TikTok.
Right.
What I realise is when you post individually. So let's say your Facebook and Instagram can be connected,
Yep.
but don't connect them, post them separately.
Okay.
Because
So one would go viral and maybe the other one wouldn't.
because when they cross it across, it's not worth it.
Okay.
You want to be in control. So when I used to use an app called Anchor, and it distributes it across Apple and all the other platforms. But no, you want to be in control and do it individually.
Okay.
And then you're going to get more recognition and more views and all of that.
Awesome.
So that would be what I would do if I was you.
I just found your podcast on my Apple Podcasts,
Mm-hmm.
and I hit follow. Taxi Chronicles.
You got some new followers. That's awesome.
Real riders with real stories from around the world.
So what do you think about driving cab? Do you enjoy driving cab? Is this your only gig or what?
Well, apart from the podcast, I'm meant to be doing some other business stuff, but as the missus tell you, I'm not that proactive right now. But I will. Yeah, I don't mind. You know, if you're talking like I'm talking to you two now, it's okay. But if you get customers who are quiet, or sometimes you say, I don't feel like driving. So I'm not a person. I'm not a person who likes to drive.
Right.
If you see what I mean. So.
That's understandable.
Yeah, that's not something that I really want to be doing. But
right.
It's just one of those things, really. You know.
Yeah. Where your
makes
tolerance
sense.
lies.
Yeah.
I don't think I could be able to handle driving around in a big city like this, because like all the piddly stops and the pedestrians and the bikers and all the things you have to pay attention to.
That is wild, is the bikers.
What state are you guys from?
Minnesota.
Minnesota. Okay.
Generally, drivers are pretty good there, but I mean, especially since we get so much snow. But we don't live in a really busy metro area either.
You're suburban.
Yeah, more so definitely. So when we get on the road, we're just driving. We don't have to stop and go and stop and go.
Is Minnesota near Ozark?
That's more north.
Okay.
The Ozarks are like in the center of the United States.
Okay, so
and we are in the Midwest, but we're close to Canada.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you get full extreme weather conditions.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We sure do.
Well, we've got 1 minute left. It's been interesting. Is there anything anybody needs to know about cats that you feel you need to announce now?
I would say if you're thinking of getting a cat, but you don't think you're a cat person, you definitely are a cat person.
Chances are you're a cat person. Yeah, when someone says they're not a cat person or they don't like cats.
Cuddly, lovable, laid back. They don't, like, dogs constantly need attention. Cats, they just come hang out with you and they just want to chill. They don't need you. They just want to hang out with you. Mm-hmm. Dogs need you and they need to hang out with you. So if you don't think you're a cat person, give it a shot. You might love it. And you might find a new best friend. So. And
where can people find you on social media?
On TikTok and Instagram, my handle's at KJPay. KAYJAYPAYYY.
Well, thanks a lot for that, and we wish you well.
Hey,
likewise.
Thank you so much. We wish you well as well.